Previously on Roll Britannia.
You're in the devil's arse.
In 6 miles, there is an unknown structure.
My favourite dagger just exploded.
Whatever we do to the wall, it attacks back. It's like a big donut inside. A couple of ships in there, so somehow they must have got through.
Go and have a look through that big wall there.
I feel strange.
You got to find your way back to Daddy, yeah?
We have to keep moving forward.
I'm coming to get you.
What's that?
Big wall around something. We think this is where the wishing well is. We think this is the entrance, though. Just grab a longbow and just go a little bit further out that way, just to confirm.
Okay. Cast invisibility.
Can you see anything?
Just an archway, but it's all blocked off.
Have you tried touching the stone?
The sound of cannon fire fills the air.
Let's get out of here.
Hold on, Maurus, I'm coming to get you. Sploosh.
Otto, get us out of here.
Find some nails and start fucking boarding these holes up.
I think I've got the key.
Well, open the door.
Turn off the cannons there.
Key's not working. I think it needs to be made of the same stone as this big fortress thing.
I've got stone shape.
Got some magical dirt in a bag.
Can you have a look in Bob, see if there's any jar of dirt?
I think I still have it. Hold on.
If that jar of dirt is this stuff from the mountains of Laracons, or related to the stuff in the stone, and possibly got something to do with that wall, and I could shape the dirt into the shape of the key that Derek took the impression of.
Well, there you go.
That bone fossil thing.
Yeah, get rid of that.
But you shouldn't get rid of it. You should mould it into a key.
Keth, can I have a look at that, please?
By all means.
I think this is similar. It's almost like we're going to have to refine this somehow. Maybe with arcane flame.
Can you make arcane fire? Cook it in your hand.
You just need to get it hot enough then.
Can we do it here?
Cast.
Produce flame.
What have you rolled on the wild magic table? All caught up? Good. Let's get back to the action. Last time we played, you'd spent many hours looking. Oh yeah, that. You spent many hours looking at a wall, touching, caressing a wall, graffitiing a wall. You attacked Keth many times. Then you went and touched. Then you went and gaslit Maurus.
One of us did.
Yeah, well, two
of you.
You gaslit Maurus into going to touch a door. Which caused many bad things to happen.
Yes.
Many cannonballs. Perforated Buoyancy.
Quite badly.
Yep.
Just really smashed her back door.
Yeah. And then Keth bravely ran away.
Advanced in the opposite direction.
Jeff also bravely ran away.
I was bravely dragged away.
Yeah.
No.
With gusto.
Derek, being actually brave, dove into the water to go and rescue Maurus, the Toscobble he likes the least.
The longbow he likes the
He
most.
went to recover the longbow.
Yeah.
Which had a Toscobble in it.
That he didn't see.
But he knew there was a Toscobble in it. He didn't see
somewhere.
the Toscobble.
Yeah.
It was Toscobble adjacent.
I was just trying to make sure Maurus was really dead this time.
He's not coming back this time, lad.
Oh, you went to just pilfer his corpse.
Take his head.
And
He's got my lighter.
You just went looting.
Yeah. And then you touched the door again, and more cannons. And then you did some licking of some stonework and some assessment, and thought, well, I do know what this is. And then you rowed after a ship that was sailing away from you at full speed.
This is lovely, Milo. I mean, Maurus.
And eventually you told them to actually slow down or stop, and they opted to slow down. So after many, many minutes, hours, days, weeks, I don't know, some sort of amount of time, you caught up with them, exhausted. You reached into Bob.
But hench.
Yeah, you're ripped.
Yeah.
My
like
shoulder.
triangles.
Great.
But you were both doing one oar,
Yeah.
so just the
Just
one.
on the one side, actually, like a bowler.
The disease.
True story. The cricket players, the bowlers, there was a very strong shoulders on one side, like tennis players as well. Much stronger on one side. An asymmetric exercise. Anyway,
Like firing a longbow.
yeah. Now, eventually you joined them on deck, and Malrus remembered that about his jar of dirt, and then he also remembered about the cylinder of dirt, because I think the jar of dirt is a totally different thing.
Probably.
If you'd done if memory serves, it was just a literal jar of dirt.
No, well,
I do remember that phrase being
I think the
said.
jar of dirt and the cylinder of dirt, which is why the confusion happened, were very similar.
Oh, okay.
But the jar of dirt just happened to be, we got 2 jars of dirt from Chalkwell. The cylinder of dirt, I'm not 100% certain.
No, you got the cylinders of dirt from an underground laboratory
Yes.
That
Not
was-
in,
that was
that you
in
broke into
Tabaxiville.
the house
I
in,
can't
in the Tabaxi
remember.
town.
And I don't know where you got a jar of dirt from.
No, I think it was an item he got. I think he found it somewhere in someoone's office, and it was just he
Maybe.
just picked it up. It was just a
Yeah.
literal
Yeah.
jar of
Thank
dirt.
God.
I remember you saying
Yeah.
it's a literal jar of dirt.
Yeah.
I remember that
I'm
phrase.
fairly certain it's just a jar of dirt.
Thank God.
It's been about over 100 episodes ago. I can't remember.
Yeah. Either way.
let us know in the comments.
I just remember there's a vessel of
Where the fuck you
dirt.
got a jar of dirt from?
Why is he hanging on to a jar of dirt?
He hangs on to everything.
He does.
Yeah.
He's
Some
a
of it
proper
has.
hoarder.
Some of it has
squirrels
come
it.
in useful, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
At least he remembers vaguely that he's got it and
Yeah.
tiny.
Not what it's for or where it comes from.
No.
Yeah.
So I've got this thing. What does it do? Not a clue.
Where'd you get it?
Not a clue.
Might be useful at some point. Who knows?
He is genuinely a hoarder, but he
It's
thinks he's hoarding in
this.
Keth.
This is the item equivalent
back.
of I've got
Guess
a
is
spell
in the
for
back.
Yeah, it's,
It's
true.
the
Yeah.
I've got a
for
jar
that.
of dirt for that.
Yeah.
It's such a Toscable trait. You've built your character very well.
I've got an X for that.
Oh,
That's a good team.
Yeah,
I've got a blank for that.
Yeah.
blank. There we go.
All right.
Got an X for that.
Well, some people do.
Yeah.
Only on Friday night.
I'm over here.
Hello. And then you
I've got a jar of
you
dirt.
emptied out your cylinder of dirt onto someone's bed. No idea whose.
Sheet.
Well, the hammock. So essentially the whole bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whose.
Yeah.
Probably cleaner now.
Yeah.
And then
More valuable at least.
there was a fossil in there that M. Toscobble decided he didn't want and said get rid of it.
No.
Yeah. Let me specify, it wasn't overboard.
You didn't, but you did say, I don't know, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Decided against that.
Just
Clarity.
Jeff, very clever, very
Yeah,
wisely said, hold on, isn't this like the exact sort of thing we might want?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's chuck it overboard to be sure.
Yeah.
See if it floats.
It's the seas.
Doesn't.
It's-
Can't be important.
Let's fucking get rid of it. Come on.
Yeah. Was this how you check? So it's how you check for witches and whether stones are
Yeah,
important.
witches are important, so they float.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is how we know they're witches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume the same as for wizards.
No.
Should we test?
Wrong toss couple.
No, you know if they're a wizard.
When
they
as soon
think-
as you fall asleep, I'm pushing you over. Then does that look like that?
He's going to fall asleep like
He's
on
in-
the gunnel.
Yeah.
He's buoyant if he's conscious.
Yeah. Although which one is if it's Milo, he'll be floating. If it's Malrus, he'll sink because wizards will be buoyant. That's how we'll test it from now on. We'll just put him in the bath, and if he sinks, if he sinks, we'll hold him under. If he floats, we'll let him out.
Why am I wet every time I wake up? Around you
It
This
happens
Toscobble is wet, and this
happens to
Toscobble
all
is
Did you
wet.
drive them in a rope?
to the ship's bath.
Now we know.
We ordered the bath pack, but not the kiln.
It was the hygiene pack, but you didn't order the optional creativity upgrade.
No, we didn't have the smelting pack. We
The
just-
smelting optional extra.
But we sprung for the hygiene.
Yeah, you
the
did.
spa pack.
The spa pack, yeah.
Talking of smelting,
Oh, smelting, yeah. You decided to do smelting because you found that the ore, what you had picked up, you carved off a tiny piece of a fossil.
Mhm.
I mean, Jeff said break off a piece. You know, like you do.
Keth might be strong at some point.
Who knows? And he,
No.
Not a fossil strong.
yeah. And then you, what's the word? Proceeded to, whilst in the devil's arse, cast produce flame in your hand.
Yeah.
And when we left the action, I believe, I could be wrong here, I believe
You'd ask me a very important question.
I did ask you a question to roll for in what's the word?
Wild magic?
Wild magic? Yeah.
Well,
Here we go.
I rolled A 65.
A 65. What does a 65 do?
65s is one we all know and love by now because let's face it, we know and love all of them thanks
Yep.
to Milo. Ours.
Yep.
I know what you mean.
It's if you die within the next hour, you immediately revive as if by the reincarnate spell.
Oh, fuck.
It's one of my favourites.
Do you think
let's
you've got
try-
away with it?
Yeah, absolutely fine. Nothing's happened. I'm cool in the game.
So I guess
Cool, you know nothing.
But I might have a slowly turning to molten
You have a-
piece of rock.
I mean, I guess that depends on whether you know what temperature your produced flame can get to.
9,000 degrees.
All right. Is it?
If I want to, I just haven't bothered to turn it up that
What does
high.
the spell actually say?
It doesn't give you a
No. What does it say?
It doesn't give you a heat specification.
No, but what does it say?
Oh,
I'm
you
not
want-
asking you to imply. I'm asking you to tell me what it says.
it says
Oh,
dead
you,
on.
you want a verbatim?
I would like you to do a toss couple here and tell me what it says.
Just gotta remember, gloss over a few important details.
Okay. Okay. If I go quiet on certain words, you reckon
Yeah,
that'll work?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
A flickering flame
Flickering,
appears
okay.
in your hand and remains there for the duration.
Mm-hmm.
While there, the flame emits no heat and ignites nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So there's two
remember this.
words here. Yep, go on.
It sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and
Uh-huh.
dim light in an additional 20 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey,
The spell ends if you cast it again.
Uh-huh.
Jeff,
I remember this.
Yeah, this is
Before.
why I wanted to just...
Jeff.
We've done a fight
Yeah.
with this sort of flame.
Yeah.
However,
Uh-huh.
I have a cantrip upgrade,
All right.
Oh, okay.
which means the damage increases by 1d8 when you reach levels 5.
Cool. 1d8, it increases from 0.
No, it increases from 4d8 fire damage.
Oh, fine. Okay, 48.
But it
But it
produces
produces no
no
heat.
heat. It produces fire,
bit out.
but no
Okay.
heat.
So you
That's
have,
how the toss couple
So-
special works.
But that's so
you
weird,
leave
though.
out key deep.
it kills it with light.
Yeah. I suppose there is radiant damage.
It's
but
dangerous to vampires.
Yeah.
But it still weirdly does fire damage.
Fire damage. But this fire's very cold.
I know.
I'm not feeling anything, but it really hurts.
Yeah. Is your fire broken?
Also, now I'd like to draw your attention to the other word that I wanted to, just raise a sort of attention to there. The word flickering. Now, if you were in your mind's eye to imagine, let's say, a blast furnace,
Mhm.
which, as we all know from GCSEs,
They flicker.
they are used for the production of steel, involving melting iron ore and addition of carbon and then removing slag. I can see he went. He went through.
It's so stupid, but I knew I'd laugh at it.
If you picture the flame used in that sort of blast furnace,
Yeah.
excluding Chip for the minute, can I have a show of brain thought from everyone? Let's go with what colour do you think that flame would be? Are you going for a flickering yellowy orange flame?
I actually was.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little,
not
like a
going
candle
for-
in a breeze.
like-
Yeah,
like a candle.
I feel like
Right.
Chip's just made a little candly
Okay.
flame in his hand.
So you wouldn't imagine then that it was an entirely intense and consistent blue, nearly white flame.
No.
Maybe it's in between the yellowy flame
Right,
bits that you
yeah.
can't see it.
Quite a flickering blue
A
flame.
flickering blue flame.
Still good.
which is true.
You know, at school when you have the Bunsen burners, we're going. It's when you've got the thing sort of open, so it's all a wafty, and you can put your hand through it.
Yeah.
Or when you close it and you get.
I've got the peg of pegging.
Who are?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure that was the name, but go on.
What was it?
Oh
So-
no,
so-
you.
The
The
peg of pegging.
definition, I believe, was
I'll
the
hand
fact
it over
that
to
it was the flickering flame.
Uh-huh.
It never says orange; it just says flickering.
Yeah,
flame.
flickering.
So then I thought, okay, I know where you're going down this. And just as you went, yeah, that flickering blue flame, I happen to have Googled, can blue flames flicker? And the first thing is, yes, blue flames can flicker, as the colour indicates complete combustion and sufficient oxygen. It's got nothing to do with flickering, the heat, the colour. The colour is to do with the heat, granted.
Which it doesn't.
Which it doesn't
produce.
admit. Granted. But the flickering in colour, it's irrelevant.
Okay.
It could still
Do
be
you know?
blue.
I'm
And white.
I'm okay
Fair
to be
enough.
wrong about that. However,
The colour is white. It's a
That's
white
fine.
flame.
It's a white flame.
It just has no.
However, it applies 0 heat. So
Yeah.
you can
All show no
roll
substance.
damage against this stone in an attempt to destroy it. If you would like.
Now, after my research, I realised that actually to extract ore from the fossil, what you have to do is break it down, and the way you do that is by exposing it to dry, oxidized, extreme heat.
Well, again, we're gonna wind back to the word heat there, and the lack thereof.
What was the word in front of heat in the spell that it produces?
Some.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
How does it do fire damage then?
I don't know.
It basically imparts damage, and it says that was done by fire, and you go, ow!
Well, then
It's bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeon hits you with a flame.
Yep.
It goes,
tell the fossil that you're fire. And tell it that you're hot.
it's not hot. It's very clearly not hot.
It says.
It says no heat.
You've set things on fire. Why are you doing this to me now? When it's really important.
Don't worry, Jeff. It happens to every
What do you mean you ignite nothing now? You're fire.
I could just imagine this as if we were in court. And Jeff, the lawyer, is desperately flicking around in his notes. Like, there must be something here.
I'm like, but it's called produce flame, and it does fire damage. What do you mean
But it has no heat.
It has no heat and ignites nothing, but that's not fire then. That's just bright light. But it's not called produce bright light, it's called produce flame.
It's bright light that looks like fire.
It produces fire damage. But then if it's producing fire damage, it has no heat and it ignites nothing, which means it's just bright light, but it's not called bright light. He's just stuck in a loop at this point.
Meanwhile, the jury
Otto just leads Jeff away for a quiet word.
Judge James just folds his arm and leans back in his chair.
The ladies and gentlemen of the jury will disregard that last comment.
The prosecution rests, Your Honour. Meanwhile, the produce flame is in the dock. He's in the docks. In the dock, going, "I'm going to prison. I'm done.
Perjury.
I'm done."
Real perjury.
I've spent years convincing people I'm a flame.
Jeff's roaring, "Oh, no, sustain!"
Just going to take the tiny piece of broken off bone and just sort of
Out of the non-heating fire.
Just put it back.
his very impressive looking white flame. Look, see, ooh, it's just like a Bunsen burner when I was at school.
God, this fossil is magic. It's very cold.
Yeah,
Well,
it's almost stone cold. If anything.
you got lucky this time. If there was a surface around here, I'd surround you in a ring of actual burning hot fire so quickly. But I think that would set the ship on fire if I didn't hear.
You know, I was just
I'm not saying
looking
there isn't. There is a service. There's lots.
I was looking at stuff that I could possibly do. And I found continual flame, no heat. That does the same thing.
What is
Right.
this fire?
Just take a moment here.
So that's a repeat offender.
Right, dear wizards, all right?
Yeah.
Stop making spells for fire that produce no heat.
Let me read this for you.
Okay.
A flame springs from an object that you touch. The effect casts bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
It's just a big candle.
It looks like a regular flame, but creates no heat and consumes no fuel. The flame can be covered or hidden, but not smothered or quenched.
Bright Light got a really good marketing
so
team and have rebranded themselves as Flame.
Yeah.
So that's like a lot.
God, the kids don't want light anymore. They want flames and fire.
Does that one do any? It doesn't do any damage.
No.
Okay, so that's like a light spell with a fire theme.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the one that
You know those
confuses me is the
LED
damage.
fires that you get?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like fire, but it does nothing.
I physically can throw this fire.
Yes.
And it does
Damage.
a large amount of fire damage.
Yeah.
Enough that I nearly took down a ship on my own, I think.
It's bludgeoning damage branded as fire. Ow! 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 You're literally hitting them with fire.
Bludgeoning down now with more heat.
No heat.
None.
No, it's just rebadged as
Now with
fire.
more
Light.
How have we carried Team Nerd all this time? Even I could put them on fire.
So fire damage is actually just bludgeoning light.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
It seems like it, yeah.
But LITE or LIGHT?
Well, we'll find. Yeah, there's 0 calories in it, so both, I guess.
Bludgeoning
Diet bludgeoning.
Diet bludgeoning is fire damage.
It's bludgeoning 0.
It's the sort of bludgeoning that Keth is vulnerable to, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. It's the only bludgeoning that Keth's vulnerable to. This is fucking insanity.
Yes, sorry about that.
Right. Firestorm anyone on this tiny pebble?
Do it, coward. Do it, you cowards.
Jeff, before we go any
I
further,
bet Fireball does fire damage.
I'm just checking if my dragon can actually breathe fire.
before we go any
breathe
further,
fire.
Light, yeah.
before we go any further with casting more fire spells aboard this quite badly damaged wooden ship.
With gunpowder on it.
The leaky cauldron.
To be honest, I feel a little bit put out now. I'm not going to lie. So
No, that's fine.
I'm good.
Let's never tell the crew that happened.
Thank you. I think, I'll just look at everyone.
I agree. Yeah.
Keth,
All right, fine.
Milo,
Put down the sign you were writing.
Yeah.
Malus.
Dear crew. On this day,
You won't believe.
moves his arm away from the wall
news
where he's
bulletin.
describing what's just happened into the wall for Malrus to catch up on. He's here. I think.
You
Yeah.
just hear the flip as he puts down his stone past me. He's been on an open call with all the crew with.
Is that our homestone that we've got in the middle of the coast?
Yeah.
Is it possible?
Homestone.
Shuts off the car, Alexa.
Ah, there you are. Right on time. Take a seat. Don't mind the mess. Pedro's been reorganising the snack cupboard again with his beak and his leaf blower. Welcome to your moment with the Dungeon Master. A little slice of calm in this otherwise chaotic, cutlass-waving world. Now, first things first, a heartfelt thank you. Just for you, truly. Without your brilliant support, this merry band of misfits would have long since vanished beneath the waves, lost to the dark depths of podcast obscurity. But here you are, showing up again, and this means the world to us. You keep the ship afloat, the dice rolling, and the nonsense flowing. So, thank you. Right, now, where is that scroll? Pedro! Pedro? Ah, there you are. What is that on your head? A crown. Is it made from biscuit wrappers? Oh, is he king of snacks now, is it? Just hand over the scroll, your majesty, and stop trying to knight the furniture. Yes, all hail you. You go, shoo, go be royal elsewhere. Very far away elsewhere. Anyway, this week's shout out goes to John Horton, who sent us a lovely Facebook message. Thank you for getting in touch. It was an absolute joy to read. And if you're wondering how to get your own shout out, it's easier than Jeff developing a new obsession. Just find us on the 7 C's of social media. Twitter or X, whatever, Facebook, Instagram, Mastodon, BlueSky, we're on the lot. Or come and say hello on our Discord server where there's always some kind of D&D related mayhem brewing. But remember, just liking a post won't cut it. You'll have to get creative, send us a message, suggest a character, tag us in something bonkers. We don't mind, just as long as you get involved. Now, if you're enjoying the madness and you got a moment to spare, we'd absolutely love it if you could leave us a shiny 5-star review. Whether you listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Podcasts, Good Pods, Podrum, Podchaser, whatever. It really helps more fabulous folks just like you to find the show, and it means everything to us. And if you want to go even further, go beyond, dear listener, then you should become part of our illustrious team. And you can, simply by joining the official Roll Britannia Patreon. You can get bonus content, ad-free episodes, exclusive merch, early access, and maybe even Pedro's sacred menu. Or maybe not that last one. But to find a tier that suits you and your budget, and to find out more, head on over to patreon.com/Roll Britannia. Hold on, what's that I spy on the horizon? It looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships! One more thing, don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and you'll never miss an episode. Plus, you'll avoid the grim task of degooping Keth's favourite tankard after another experimental brew session. Trust me, you just don't want that job. You really don't. Right then, I've got a parrot to dethrone and a crew to wrangle. And you? Well, you've got an adventure to get back into, so go on. Get back in there. Go!
Since you know sort of you can't be lost at sea, can we talk to the Thomas and Thomas and ask them, like, do they know if there's an island around here?
Well,
Bloody
we can ask them, but they didn't know that this was here, obviously,
That's
when
true.
we were coming towards it. What we could do, those bloody seagulls. Couldn't you fly?
I think they've
Bill?
gone now.
Couldn't you? Yeah, that's what I mean. They saw it, they were playing a blinder and they were warned. But can you not ask Bill just to do a bit of a scout out and fly around one, maybe to see more than half a second's worth of what's in there, because we knew a little bit what's in there, but didn't see the entrance, for example.
I can.
Bigger fuck off door here.
But same as you asked me before, it does mean a spell. If you're not too fussed about that.
How bad can that be?
I mean, I seem fine from it, and I just did nothing of relevance or anything at all.
But this is normal behaviour. All right, and I'll go outside. I'll go outside. Summon Billington.
Okay, that's a spell, yes.
Is it though?
I don't know.
I don't think summoning him is.
If you called a friend and phoned a friend, would you cast that as casting a spell?
Yeah, what if that friend was actually a tattoo on your arm? And they suddenly sprung into existence?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a spell,
when
but
done-
probably a
when done
magical
well,
effect.
is almost indistinguishable from magic.
It wouldn't be allowed on Millionaire, but I'd maybe...
They let a lot slide on Millionaire
Yes,
at times.
Yeah, you can cough all you like.
Yeah, that's what Bill can do. It. He just has to cough the information back to us.
I think
How far is the island?
Is it
Fucking no.
Is it A, 1 mile, B, 10 miles?
Multiple choice. I kind of love that. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I hear C and D, please?
Can you hear a snake coughing?
Yeah, you have to put his tail.
Like he's a
Can I just... I thought it was B, but maybe it's C. I'm going to go with C.
The
at
summoning of Bill has never expended a spell slot since he's become new Spectral Bill.
Fine.
Did you have to roll for Casper before?
I would
No,
say
no,
if he was
that
to
was a
walk
god gift,
into
yeah,
him,
That is a spell.
that is a spell.
Yes.
Yeah, you might be right there.
That
But,
bit is.
but getting him out would be like
Well-
I would say like a magical effect or something like that.
But can you communicate with Bill if he's just a Bill
That's
and you're
true,
not
yeah.
walking?
No, the only way.
So that's fine.
I have to use a spell if I want to walk into him.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
either you need
That
to
bit is
walk
the spell.
or Alex needs to
Or we're
speak
about to
with
play
animals
Millionaire with a snake.
and then speak to Bill.
what should we do?
Either
audience?
way would be a spell,
spell.
so we might as well just walk into him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that particular one is Beast Sense.
And no one will fuck with Keth at all while he's walked.
No, because I wouldn't want to be fucked with while I'm walked.
Because Keth will just never do it again. Like, no, fuck, no way.
All right.
Yeah,
Bill.
so summon Bill.
What sort of
From-
Bill?
Spectral Flying Snake Bill.
An excellent Bill.
So Keth
Classic
straightens his arm. The tattoo
Bill
glows.
original.
Bill original, and then I guess a passerby,
Bill
the crew.
Wellington.
Passerby. Morning.
What's he doing? And then you see out of in Keth's closed fist, you see almost like the shape of Bill's snake head form out of the knuckles and
That's
come
cool.
forward, and then the wings, his wings spread out from his forearm, and then the tail extends and lifts out, and then Bill whips up into the sky, and he's hovering around
Well, that's
a few feet above him.
Lovely.
lovely visual.
So then Keth, he walks over to the mast. Bill is just sort of still zipping about slightly. Walks over to the central mast, the one that's the least damaged, I hope, underneath the crow's nest. Sits down cross-legged, settles himself, and then casts Beast Sense.
Lovely. Roll a D100, please.
Mm-hmm. That's a 21.
Oh,
I
my.
can't remember what that one is. Is that one of the ones where something happens?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a silly thing to say.
I mean, they all have something happens to all of them.
Is it one where it's like, roll a bit 1 or an 8, or...
For the next minute,
Oh,
all your spells with a casting time have an action of have a casting time of an action, have a casting time of bonus action.
Oh, sick.
So just
cast
get a
it
bit quicker. Yeah.
You were very.
Do
If
it
you'd have done a 20,
instantly.
then you would have turned into a horrible blue thing.
He would have changed from green to
River.
blue.
I'd
Potentially.
have turned into River. She's not here.
He's a water
You just referred to
He
her
could have
as
been a water
horrible.
rock. A walk.
I could have tomorrow. Yeah, she wouldn't hear any of this.
Anyway. Okay, so good news. For some reason, it takes half as much time to cast this spell.
I guess like when his consciousness shifts and his I imagine like his eyeballs almost like roll in the back of his head, and then it's like in that sort of brief flicker of consciousness from Keth's head into Bill's, he's like, oh, really good at this, and then takes control of Bill, and all of a sudden going from closing his eyes on the mast, sitting next to the mast, he can now see himself.
Creepy.
Flies around, resists the urge to bite someone.
I mean, roll for resistance.
D20?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll play this out.
But like,
That's the voice of a man who regrets saying that sentence.
That's a charisma. I think it's a charisma check.
How charismatic is Bill? He's not very charismatic.
Oh dear.
In that case, it's a 4.
Because I can't bite someone.
I rolled a 5.
Right. Okay. So there's 3 of you on deck.
Resistance.
Did you come up on deck though? Because I thought you were downstairs.
I think you were all on deck, weren't you? Yeah, you were all on deck.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. I'm going to say there was the 3 of you on deck, and let's say,
Otto.
well, at least Otto, and let's go with
The two Toms?
two,
The two
one,
Toms?
one passerby, and then let's say one other person. So
When we call him the two Toms, we hadn't done that yet.
We hadn't done that
no,
yet.
no. So let's say there's 6 of you currently on deck, and everyone else has gone below
Convenient.
deck to fix holes. So that makes 6. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Otto is 4. Random passerby is 5, and as yet unnamed
Passerby.
Additional person, crewmate will be 6. Yes,
Dylan's other mate.
Dylan's other mate. Okay, here we go.
Dylan's enemy.
That's 2.
Who was 2?
Maurus is getting bit.
Okay.
Roll to hit on Maurus.
Christ, you guys can't avoid.
14? I think it
That's
does
probably
it.
not going to beat his AC. Oh no, but it's probably a surprise.
No.
You probably have advantage on the attack. He's probably not expecting it.
Yeah.
I think he
I'm not-
wants me to roll again.
I
No, I would like you to roll again. No, I don't think anyone was expecting Bill to sweep down and bite someone.
13 this time.
That's definitely not. Yeah.
No.
Good
No
news.
one expects
Bill
the
sweeps.
billion imposition.
Spectral Bill swoops down and takes a snap at you, Maurus.
I'm just going to sort of like bat him away.
Get away!
Shoo! Snake.
Then after his...
He doesn't quite resist the urge, but he's not really fully committed to it.
Yeah,
so-
well, yeah. Just gaining control of Bill.
He's going through the motions.
Classic
getting his eye back in.
No follow through.
Turns,
Yep.
looks up at the wall,
Yep.
and then ascends, like, straight up.
Like a rocket,
Yeah. It's
leaving vapor trails.
almost like condensed...
Whoa!
That's his noise.
He burst.
Yeah. Condensed into a spring in midair, and then almost goes...
Nice.
And then fires up, not like a...
Nice.
Like a...
Goes.
I was going to say a snakeskin
Nice work.
rocket.
You have to shake it first.
Yeah, he needs to release some CO2.
Do that.
Yeah, and okay, Bill shoots up into the air.
Yes.
Making the noise of a firework as he goes. You know,
No explosion at the end.
no explosion.
Just bursts. Like,
It's one of those
damn.
really disappointing ones that makes like a really high pitched scream as it goes up, and then doesn't do anything at the end. Just a little.
Sounds like Bill. That's
Slow.
basically Bill, so nothing. Isn't it?
Oh, that was going to go bang.
What? So it's less of an ooh, and more of a
Oh, yeah.
That is Bill, though.
Yeah.
Basically. So, okay. Up to top of the wall.
Uh huh.
Stop.
Flitter.
Flitter.
Flitter. Oh, not so much flittering as humming.
He's like a hover. He's still.
Hummingbird Bill.
And then it will float forward, staying 10 feet above the top of the wall. And what do I see?
So
I'm now above the wall.
you're over the wall.
I haven't gone over it into
Right,
like the
okay.
next bit. I'm now above the wall.
You're above the wall in height, but not above the wall geographically.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So you're higher than the wall, or you're over the.
Have you
Physically,
passed,
oh,
have you
yeah.
passed into the
This is-
inner
yeah.
path
Not in
through?
the inner circle yet. I'm still because the wall was proper thick.
Yeah, it was-
Yeah,
wasn't
but
it?
are you physically? If you were to drop out of the sky immediately, would you land on the wall?
Yes.
Or would you land on the ocean?
I'd land on the wall
Right.
because I went up, floated forward, so I
Uh-huh.
was now above the wall. I want to have a
Right.
look to see what
Right.
this inner
Okay.
area is
You,
like.
you've got to get past, you're saying you've got to get past the sky bit, even though you're not touching
Right.
the top of the wall. That seems to be where he's angling.
So as you flitter,
Yes.
you straight up,
Yeah.
stop,
Yeah.
right angle, flitter, flitter.
Keth is driving.
Yeah. Not a graceful arc, just a stop.
Exactly.
Like
stalls.
Yeah.
Like an Apache gunship just suddenly tilts forward.
Yeah. It's very straight. He's not great at it.
Yeah.
So what do I see with my
as
bill
you-
eyes?
As you proceed forward, you can see in front of you the outer ring, the 100-foot of stone wall,
Mm-hmm.
How much higher than the wall would you say you were?
10 foot, I said.
10 foot, okay. Cool. So you've got a bit of an angle down, much higher than the other two, so you see a bit more, see some more of some very far below you. Let's say 500 feet down, 100 feet across. Let's say I can't do trigonometry at this point, but I'm going to say 800 feet away. I'm trying to do that plus that, so that's 5, 7 plus a little bit further. Yeah, about 800 feet. The square. The square of that. The
I think that checks out.
That square plus that square equals that square, and then a bit further away. Let's say 1,000 feet.
I don't know, what do I look like? A hypotenuse expert?
I don't know, Mastodon.
Yes.
I don't do angles.
I do angels.
Yeah.
He's done some devils too.
Yeah, you can see, and you see the vast inner circle.
Yes.
With a deep darkness descending down well out of view, with just the glimmer of a light from far, far below. And at the moment that your Apache gunship Bill crosses the vertical boundary that would be the top of the edge of the wall, you are suddenly afflicted with a very strong and painful sense of necrotic damage, as you take 6 necrotic damage and are fired a full 6 feet back away from the wall.
Okay.
Interesting.
Bill takes the damage.
Yep.
Bill's body takes the damage.
Yeah.
Magical force field.
So even though you weren't touching it, as soon as you get
To try and pass it, you bounce
bang.
back.
Okay. Keth, are you okay? You look a bit.
Can't.
You can't speak.
Oh, you
Can't
can't speak. You just look a bit in pain.
I imagine Keth would go,
He starts smouldering a little bit.
oh, God. yeah. He looks okay to me.
Blue steel.
He says it's completely fine.
Very much enjoying himself.
Does Keth normally smoke?
Drinks.
When he
Do you smoke after sex? I don't know. I've never looked.
What was I doing? Okay, that first little fly backwards. Just think fly snakes can do that.
Just tilts back and
Just
holds
tilts
back
back.
away. Yeah. Levels out again.
Higher or faster? No,
Can't hear you.
No. That's the very quiet thing that Jeff's shouting at Keth. He just has no
Screaming
idea.
at the top of his voice, right in Keth's face.
Where's he going? What?
On the breeze, you just hear.
So was that just that zap I got? Was that because you said out the wall was 100 feet thick, wasn't it?
Yes.
So is that like flying from the outside in? Did that happen once he initially breached that first?
Imagine a straight line up from the wall.
From the center of the wall,
No,
to the inside.
from the edge of the wall.
Oh, the edge of the wall, the outside edge.
Yes.
Right. I might try one more time just for an experiment.
Yeah, why not?
Higher up. Go another 50 feet further up.
Getting cold up there.
It's colder there. It's fine because it's not my body.
It's like this whole sky is on fire.
So before breaching the wall, now I'm further 50 feet up, do I see any more detail further in?
Well, it's all 100 feet smaller than it was before.
Okay.
Can
Can I try and improve
You're 610 feet in the air now.
Can I try and improve my view of the inner circle with a high perception check?
Yeah, for sure.
See if I pick out any of the details. You said there were ships in there before.
Yeah.
No, it's 10. No, maybe not so much. No, that's the way the dice roll.
There's some ships.
There's some ships.
There's a big ass hole in the
and there's
middle.
a big hole in the middle with a little light in the bottom.
Yeah.
I can't smell anything up there. I don't really hear a lot from 600 feet away.
No.
Even that faint voice in the wind has disappeared.
No. Just like I need to get up and away from that just nonsense that I'm hearing. And he thinks about having another look behind him and goes, Should I look for something else behind me? Don't know. Quite hungry.
Okay.
And then Keth Bill kill.
Kill. Ooh.
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
So that old
Already
Beth.
did, sort of.
Once.
So that old Beth. Turn around.
Yeah. So, are you going for the? Are you attempting to cross into it again, or are you not?
I did say I would. So
You did, yeah.
One more attempt.
Okay.
Because it might have just been some sort of force field on a close perimeter of the wall.
Are you just gently trying to proceed into it again, or are you taking a run up this time?
Gentle proceed.
Okay. In that case, you take a lovely 4 necrotic damage, and you
That's
are
10.
shot 4 feet back.
See,
Right.
that's not well. I'm going to try that again. This folly. So, okay. Not learn anything new from the inside. So, turn around and have a look. See where I look down. I see a sorry-looking ship, which is ours.
Yeah, like it's got to be 1,200 feet away from you now. I mean, it's got to be more than that because you were a long way out of range. It's got to be a really long way away.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. So, flight. Yeah, we were.
I'm going to say it's like 3 miles from you.
Sorry, yeah, I can see the ship. Do I see anything else around us? Any landmarks?
Why
for
don't you
example?
have a little perception check and find out?
That's a terrible dice. 6. You're going away.
Inspiration.
Yes. Found this.
Oh, that's handy. Thank you. Yeah, roll again.
Let's try you.
Your
Come on.
inspiration coin. Excuse me.
You can have it back in a minute.
14.
14.
Better
I
than
mean,
it
that
was.
is better than a 6, to be fair.
It's over twice as better.
Better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you better people.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh.
It's 2 of you.
Know what I mean?
Uh,
Go on then. So what do I see? With my vastly improved
Yeah.
perception check.
So with your look around, you see the big wall and all the stuff beyond it. You see the ocean. You see you see the ship looking very sorry for itself. You see off in the distance the island. You see some seals sort of splashing around. You see orcas. You see another little ship. You see the ocean. Some seagulls. You see
They look
what
delicious,
appears
by
to
the
be like a blue whale just breaching the surface there. A little jet of water. Very, a beautiful scene of that. That seal's doing something weird. Anyway,
It's busy being
you see-
eaten by one of the orcas.
It is,
Yeah,
that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's a dramatic chase going
Yeah,
on.
it's just,
Yeah.
There's a couple of
chaos
seagulls
going on there.
on the chopper
Wait.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got him on here. It seems like he's skating on him.
Spotlight.
So we've got a ship
Yep.
and an island.
I saw a ship and some orcas, seals,
Was
a
an
blue
island?
whale. It's more ocean. Oh, was it right?
Yeah.
I don't think there was an island. There was.
Or a ship.
No, I think you
Was it-
wanted to hear
Was
an
it
island.
a lonely island?
It might be.
Are you on boat?
Well, they're on a boat.
Yeah.
We are, yeah.
We're on a boat. My dick's in a box.
No, it's on the figurehead.
Oh yeah. No, because
Okay.
you drew my dick on a box. Oh, no,
Oh,
it's not really a
big
box. Is it?
donut.
More of a tin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dick
then.
in a donut. Isn't,
Dick in a donut.
doesn't feel great.
Dick in a cylinder. Oh, it's not got the same ring, has it?
My dick in a fort. My dick in a fort, girl.
So tell me more about, for the sake of the story. Tell me
Think
more.
of the story.
For the sake of what? Think of the story.
Where's the paddle? Get
Tell
the
me
paddle.
more about
Beat people.
this.
Ahoy there, that be the end of part 1 of this episode. So, get the longboats and head on over to part 2. It's available right now. Avast!